All sorts of records were broken yesterday. Every record. The biggest defeats between Manchester United and Liverpool. Definitely the biggest defeats on Manchester United in the Premier League era. The biggest Manchester United defeats since the 1930s or so. This was absolutely a ridiculous game. The weirdest game I have ever seen. Guys, before we get into it, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and hit that like button as well. Before this game started, everybody was predicting a draw. Most pundits, most analysts were all predicting draws. Nobody was really expecting this game to get out of hand. Either way, I personally didn't even watch this game live because I felt it's just going to be a ball draw. Not ball, but like, I just didn't think anything eventful was going to happen in this game. But it turned out that I was wrong. When I was checking the scoreline, though I had something that I was doing, I was checking the scoreline and I was like, what? What the hell is going on? You guys, you need to realize Manchester United coming into this game were on great form. Some people were even, obviously that was a bit of an overreaction. Some people were even suggesting that they were one of the best teams in the world, probably the best team in the world currently. And by their results, it was not really far-fetched to think that. Really not. They were winning. Though some of the games may not have been they may not have been dominating in all the games, but they were winning comfortably, going through results, winning their first trophy in 6 years. Everything was looking very rosy. And we always hear this Anfield stuff. Anfield is like a graveyard for opponents and all that. And sometimes, as a Madrid fan, we just went there and trashed them 5-2. And you may think, that is just a myth. But it's not really a myth. Liverpool have had so many great results on that ground. So many great results. Results that a lot of people did not expect. If you look at the history of Anfield, a lot of people didn't expect. They have had so many incredible, miraculous results on that ground. And I don't know, I'm not sure whether Liverpool are planning to move, but I really would advise them not to move from there, because there's something about that ground that is unexplainable. And to be fair, United had a good first half. Like, Liverpool still dominated, kind of, but United had the better chances in the first half. So even though Liverpool scored one goal, it was still like, okay, you see in the balance, anything could happen in the second half. Like, United could still come into this game. Well, the second half was something of the ages. Liverpool were toying with United. And I was just looking at it like, I started seeing glimpses of the old United, the United before Ten Hag. That United of a team that didn't really care about the club that they were representing. They were just there to earn money and, enjoy their football life. I was beginning to see that glimpse during that second half. So personally, I still feel United are still on the right track. But that was a very, very, really worrying second half. And it will take until the next game for us to see if United are back to their old ways or whether you see Ten Hag running the wheel. Liverpool had 6 shots on target and scored all 6. It was almost like, I just can't explain it. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh man, this game was out of this world. I didn't watch it live, and I'm really, really annoyed I didn't watch it live. So I really wish I watched this game live, because games like this are games that you should not miss. You shouldn't miss. But I had things to do, and I didn't really think the game was that important, And the fact that Liverpool have been quietly picking up form, nobody's really noticing. People are mocking Liverpool like, but they have been picking up form quietly. They're very close to the top 4 now. Outside of that Madrid game, they've really been one of the best teams currently. Outside of that Madrid game in the Champions League. So, I think there were signs. United against Newcastle kind of outplayed them a lot of that game, and they won. Against West Ham, they had to come back. So there have been signs of a crack in Ten Hag's machine. And sometimes people don't notice all those things until it gets out of hand. Like most people don't notice it. They'll just be like, oh, it's just win, keep winning, keep winning. But it was beginning to show. Cracks were beginning to show. And to be fair to United, they have been playing weekend, midweek, almost from the beginning of January up till now. They've barely had any rest. And I was telling my friend as a United fan that, look, you guys have not been having any rest. I think at some point you start getting tired. But I didn't know it to be like this. I did not know it's going to be like a trashing, a historic trashing. I didn't think it would come. I just felt, okay, they may start dropping some points, they may start losing some games and all that stuff. It was really clear, like they were playing midweek, weekend. I not like Ten Hag was actually like rotating like that. Almost the same players, all the games. Like it was beginning to show that, okay, this could start having some slips. But I didn't expect a 7-0. I just didn't expect a 7-0 whatsoever. And it's absolutely out of this world, really. I doubt any Liverpool fan actually dreamed of this. Even a 5-0. Most people may have been thinking if anybody wins this game, it's going to be like a 2-1, maximum 3-1. Nobody was seeing anything like this. 7-0. What? What the hell? That was out of this world, guys. That was out of this world. This is why the Premier League is the most interesting league in the world. Like you just can't predict it. And these Super League clubs are crying about how things are, and Premier League teams having so much money. You want to know why? Because of things like this that can happen. Normally, if a team trashes someone in La Liga, most people could predict it to an extent. Nobody predicted this game close to this. Nobody. And wow, that was incredible. That was really incredible. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I really love to know what you think about these historic results between Liverpool and Manchester United. See you next time.